Okay, we're live. This is Amy Cahill. I am the creator of the comic, The Adventures of Coffee Girl. And I have once again chosen to go live because I need to talk about the accusations against President Donald Trump of, people are basically, oh, he's a dictator or whatever. There's some history associated with this, and it is history. It's actually out there in the open if one just digs a little and takes a little time to, dig and think about it. It's all right there in the open. Last November, as everybody should know, Congress shut down the United States for a whopping 43 days. They did this apparently over the Affordable Care Act, and they couldn't get it repassed, and they decided to make this, that was so important to do that it justified shutting down the entire USA for over a month. Snap crashed, a whole bunch of things crashed. We're still recovering, from what they did. This was an abdication of their responsibilities. According to the Constitution, there are things given to Congress to do that technically they're only supposed to do. Well, they sat out. They refused deliberately to do their work. They refused to do the work of making laws and the responsibilities assigned them. And in the meanwhile, things are not getting done. Things are shut down. One of the things that got shut down was SNAP payments. And so what happened, since the executive branch was functioning, they took over the shortfall. And people did what was necessary to keep the USA limping along as Congress decided to sit out. They abdicated. They decided not to do their jobs. Okay? It's not in the Constitution that they get to do that. Everybody's screaming about the Constitution. Well, what about abdication of the responsibilities that, you signed up for, accountable to the electorate? How about that? Why is nobody shouting about that? Okay, anyway, so we eventually get the country back going, and now the executive branch having taken over this, that, the other thing. Here is another reason, and I want to talk about the classified briefings. All right, this is again should be obvious, but classified means keep it secret. Okay? When it has that word classified, you're supposed to keep it secret because people can die. If you reveal that information, people can actually die from revealing classified information. That's why they classify it and make the penalties pretty bad. Except if you're in Congress, there's not a lot they can do to you if you get classified information. Then hold a press conference. That's the new vogue. We go to a classified briefing, and then we go talk to CNN or AP or whoever about what we learned at the classified briefing. Well, what to do? Because, the members of Congress, again, cannot, receive the usual penalties for violation of classifications. Well, so what I personally would do is, all right, members of Congress, here's your classified briefing. This is what we, the USA, are going to do. General Pretzel over here is going to attack Fort Bagel with his pretzel armies. They're going to launch breadcrumbs, the really hard kind, because I already know they're gonna tell CNN the plan. Why don't we have any information? Gee, I don't know. Maybe someone has a brain. Not them. Why is Congress why are they spending all their time campaigning? Why are they spending literally all their time? The only press I ever see from Congress is, "We have to take down President Trump today." Well, what is driving their obsession? $1.2 billion. This is not just to Democrats, this is to Republicans. 10 individuals have contributed a whopping total. 10 individuals have contributed a whopping total of $1.2 billion, not million, $1 billion to Congress. Those are the top 10 individuals. We're not even getting into super PACs. These are individuals, 10 individual people total, both sides of the fence have contributed a whopping total of $1.2 billion to Congress. And guess what? They're dancing to the tune of whatever those 10 people want, which is not the American people, because we don't have enough money to get Congress to do what we want. That is why we have homelessness and joblessness and everything, because the rest of us don't have the money to get their attention. That's the sad state of American politics. This has been Alive by Coffee Girl.